welcome back or welcome in. Whether you've been here before, this is your first time, I'm really glad to see you. So, if you click this video, you probably want to find out why we feel the need to compete. Hi, my kitty's here. Oh my god. No, okay. I wanted to show you her, but she doesn't like to be on hands, but just for a little bit. You know, you're so cute. Okay. She's so adorable. Okay, she's supporting me with my video. I'm so sorry, guys. I love my cats. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so the real reason. The real reason you feel the need to compete. Okay, baby. Okay. So I draw here today again. Yes. You see? Okay, I draw here today for you guys specifically to explain why we feel the need to compete, and it might be not the reason you think we compete. So, here is person A and person B. You are person A, okay? And usually, why we actually compete, and it's gonna be a little bit, maybe for some of you guys, interesting thing to swallow, because it's something you might deny in yourself. I've seen multiple people denying that in themselves. Okay, so let's see. Inner dialogue. So usually it's for the two reasons, okay? First reason is, I like the idea, I'm going to try it, and you don't succeed, you feel unsatisfied. Let me explain this later, just keep that in mind, okay? And another reason, I'm not good enough, seeking outside validation, brainwashed by society. So let's go back to the first one. I like the idea. So you are person A, right? And person B. There's something person B does that, for example, you admire. Something you like about that person. Something you get the idea from. Maybe it's the way that person B dresses. You like it, okay? And you admire that person for it. Maybe it's something that person does with their career that you admire them. They have great ideas, right? And so you admire them. But since you have the I'm not good enough and stuff like that, you feel the need to compare yourself to that person, okay? Just because you admire them. And this is something most people don't want to admit to themselves, or scared to admit, or sometimes not even aware that they actually admire that person. They're scared to say it, so they choose to be followed by their fear, by their insecurity, and hate onto that B person, okay? And fight with that B person, fight her, Yeah, but you don't need to do that, actually. So, and then you take the idea, for example, you try to be like person B, right? Because you compare yourself, because this is what happens when we compare ourselves. We try to be more like person B, right? Even though we're person A, we're two completely separate individuals, okay? And then you don't succeed at it, okay? You try it and you don't succeed at it. And why you don't succeed at it is because you're not person B. Did you hear that? You're not person B. And you'll never be person B. You are person A. You are individual by yourselves. Maybe there's something you admire about that person, okay? But just because you compare yourself and try to be like person B, you feel unsatisfied because that's not who you are. You can admire those people, but you still are your own individual. You have your own creativity. And you're gonna try being like person B and feel unsatisfied, even more unsatisfied. And you're gonna go into that negative bubble in yourself. Now let me explain. And also, what comparison does to you is, this is your inner peace scale, okay? And while you are your own individual, you don't feel the need to compete or compare yourself when you're happy with yourself and when you accept yourself for who you are and when you're truly yourself. But when you compare yourself, your inner scale peace goes unbalanced. You don't feel balance inside of yourself because you try to be like person B, or you try to compare yourself and your work to person B. When again, you're not person B. Your two works are two different things. And by you trying to be like person B, you're gonna not feel satisfied inside of yourself. It's gonna make you feel more empty. And what we want to do in this case is we want to feel the inner peace, inside of yourself. You want to feel peaceful, you want to feel happy with what you do. Now, going back to inner dialogue, guys, why you feel not good enough, why you seek outside validation is, again, because you don't feel the inner peace of yourself. This can be also as trauma, and also brainwashed by society, what society tells you to do, because we are very sensitive beings, guys. We take everything inside, and it's very easy to brainwash us. Even if you feel like you're not easy manipulated and brainwashed, we all are, okay? It's at some level we all are. So you have to keep that in mind, that it could be another people putting negativity in you, it can be yourself. So you have to change that, okay? We'll go back to this in a minute. Also, while editing, I've remembered that one of the reasons why I also feel like you're competing with others is because you over idealize someone, and that again goes back to your thoughts. So we have to change our thoughts into a more realistic and positive way. Okay? And also focus less on the outside and focus more inside. But for now, I want you to see what you can do to have inner peace, okay? So this is, guys, you. This is you. Okay, let me do it like this. Okay, guys, this is you. And this is your inner bubble. Because you live in your inner bubble, okay? And what we have here, we have usually an inner bubble, our thoughts, emotions, our experiences, our ways of living, and our reactions, usually, okay? So, in order to feel inner peace, you need to change your thoughts and emotions into more positive ones. Now, emotions is a tricky thing, because we all have our triggers, and what is important is to learn to regulate them and to have a peaceful life around you. So if you don't have that, you can still work on it with your thoughts, okay? Because I get it, we all have different circumstances. Sometimes we're in a job that makes us feel stressful and we need to be there to get money. But I just want you to know, guys, that if you can get out of the job or save money and try to do something that's truly meaningful for you, do it. I mean, because that's also what makes comparison. You feel the need to compare because you don't feel like you're doing something that is aligned with who you are and your true soul, okay? Maybe there's something, as I said, that, you know, that person B does. For example, they have their, I don't know, project, right? And you're like, oh, I want to do something similar. And then you try to compare yourself when you try to do it, because you don't see that you have your own ideas. You don't feel as much creativity in yourself, and you do that, but you have to do truly what's truly meaningful for you. Maybe change tactics, you know? That's what's important, guys, to stop comparing yourself, okay? And try to live to society expectations and validation, you know? This is validation, it's all about trauma. So you also need to heal your traumas, okay? You need to heal your traumas. You need to change your mindset into more positive. That's the most important thing, guys, okay? And I get it, it's not easy, but this is for you to just understand why you actually compare yourself and feel the need to compete, so that you can possibly move from it into more aligned and peaceful state, you know? Because inner peace is very important, guys, and I want to share this with you to help you to find your inner peace, okay? So a way of living also relates to your job, to, I don't know, maybe you're married to someone, that person is just not a good influence for you for whatever reason, you know, then your inner peace is not gonna be very balanced, you know? So just keep that in mind. You have to be willing to have strength to change your life into a better one, okay? You live only one life, okay, guys? You live only one life, and you create your life the way you live it, okay? Even if you want to believe that, no, you know, I can't do it, you know, whatever. It's a thought you create for yourself. You create your own life. You create your own thoughts. This is the most important thing you have to know, okay? And you see this person is stylish. Yeah, because that person is positive, you know? That person likes to dress up because that's the way that person expresses their personality, you know? And that person doesn't compare himself to any other people, because he knows that he is his own individual. He has his own creativity, and he puts thought into dressing himself up for various reasons. Okay, guys? For example, he's an artist, so he likes to I know it's artistic way of expression of himself, okay? So this is, for example, right? And then he won't feel the need to compete. He will admire that person. And there's nothing wrong also saying to that person, hey, I admire you, you know, for what you do, you know, and stuff like that. Because that's gonna lift up others, you know? And when you fill your own cup, you can fill up cups of others too, okay? So, and also reactions. You have to be aware of your reactions, guys. But this also goes to your experiences. If you've had difficult experiences, you will have more intense reactions that will create you to have more unstable life in your inner inner living being, okay? So what you need to do is heal those things, okay? If you haven't watched my previous videos, I suggest you watching it, because there I give few very good tips. And I'm gonna do another video on self-love and stuff like that. I'm gonna do a lot of different content, so subscribe if you haven't. But this is for you to just understand the reason why you feel the need to compete. I hope this has helped you guys. I'm really happy that you watched my video. Please let me know if you have any questions, or if you have any ideas that I could possibly make some videos on what you need help with, okay? If I have any answers about that. So yeah, I'm really happy and grateful for making this video, okay guys? Yeah, I wish you well, guys. Heal your wounds, okay? That's very important. Love you guys. Bye.